end-to-end transport. But the cargo is designated, while it's still on the quay, it's owned by the manufacturer. So that they have different, they have FCO, free on board.
CIF.
Well, no, CIF is FBO, FOB, CIF. And that depends. CIF, I think, is when you pick it up from the factory, you own it as a customer. But FOB means that the manufacturer still owns it until it gets onto a ship. And as soon as it's on the ship, the customer owns it.
Manufacturer.
The customer. So if you've got a China manufacturer with what they call free on board, let's not take Hong Kong because you have to cross the border and it's different. So in Shenzhen, if you are a manufacturer and you have goods in a box in a port in Shenzhen, you still own it or are responsible for it until it's loaded on to the vessel. And once it's on the vessel, the customer now owns it, even though it's still in China.
But this is handled by the CNF area, right?
Well, we're talking about legal accountability rather than who's actually doing the work.
Yeah.
So, but once it's on the vessel, it's owned by either the shipper, if they've agreed to take which is usually the case, they take accountability to it until they deliver to the customer. Or sometimes, if you're a big customer like Walmart and you have your own logistics team, you'll take it when it hits the ship.
Okay. Own arrangement.
It depends on the status is different.
Do you use any kind of tracking system?
There's no RFID or GPS. It's all just data management systems.
I see some information in the screen that some container. Like
the sidebar is actually how many moves per 15 minutes each crane is doing. So it goes up and down as the cranes are, like these cranes are not active. They're waiting for a barge, and this barge is just finished. I think it looks like it's going out. So these cranes, you'll see the moves per quarter of an hour will have dropped off as it finished, waiting until the next barge.
These are on rubber tires, not on rails. That surprised me.
You can drive them around like a truck. Yeah, we did have some RMGs on this block, but they're not as flexible in deployment, obviously, because you can't move them around. But they are better for automation because you're fixed in the rail, and so you've got much more. And also because you're fixed in the rail, the structural integrity is better. So with an RTG, you get a bit of sway or lean or twist, whereas an RMG is much more stable. So you can actually have. So you see how it's 6 blocks wide. Each RM, that's a standard thing. If you have a rail-mounted gantry, you can go over the 12 blocks. So this bit in the middle, where one side of the crane, you can put more boxes in there because the rail-mounted are more structured. So we're looking at putting some in over on T9, which is much more of a rectangular-shaped yard over the other side, and then you can put some automation in. But we don't have a big problem with labour costs, so automation for us is not massive. It's more about remote control, so we don't have to have guys sitting in a crane, we can have them in the office environment.
You said it's fully electric. Some of these things are diesel, right?
When they're not, so the buzz, you can see the buzz bars down the side of the RMTs. They've got diesel engines because they need the diesel to get between one block and another, because these are fully mobile. You can drive them around like a vehicle.
Right.
So we don't have, you don't want one crane for every block designed, because quite often the blocks will be static for a whole week.
Right.
So you have sort of 80-70% of the cranes you need, and then you move them around as you need them.
So you need the diesel to get them from one power source to another?
Yeah, exactly.
So where's the main sources? Where are the main sources of harbor pollution today? What about these small boats that you see around? Are they exempt from a lot of state?
They are included in the emission control areas coming in the next few years.
There's no driver of the screens?
At the same regulatory
There's no driver of the screen? Is there a driver
They
of
are
the
being
screen?
brought into line over the same period. But the big
Crane,
it's still
this crane.
ships.
Crane is operated
They
by
have to use the boats
who is
when you're
operating this
around.
crane?
The drivers.
So not
Where is the driver?
but that's going to change over the next couple of years as well. So in fact,
Where is he
it's
sitting?
a major shift from 5 years ago. Nothing in place.
At the end,
Going to the same level as
near the engine?
in 2 years' time.
Engine?
So that's quite positive. I live in Port Falam overlooking the Lama Channel, so I'm quite pleased that they're going to have low sulfur fuel coming in over there.
Beneath the engine. You see a box under the engine.
Transport to site. Damp size in new territories.